Hey everybody, welcome back to Operations. This is Deerfield Turn, District number 4. So I am narrating this on Thursday, January 25th. I just did this ops yesterday, January 24th. We got local leaving the yard. They're headed south to Deerfield, Mass. Over the bridge and through the tunnel. So I believe I got 9 cars, right? 9 cars. So we're switching out Turf Care, Big and Cement, Lakeville Shipping, and Centennial Mills. We are pulling up on the main line. So a little story. This is like the second. Initially I wasn't going to video this. I was just going to do a test run for myself just to get used to switching these industries, and I started, but like I only got to actually I didn't even get to Turf Care. I was going to switch that, but I'm thinking to myself, there's got to be an easy and practical way to switch these industries, and I'm thinking, how would the railroad do it? Not to say that I did it to the T how they would do it, but I think in comparison to what I was going to do, because initially I pulled onto the siding and then I was going to do all these runarounds, and I'm like, no, wait a minute, let's look at the cars first and then see what I have to switch. So right now we're going to do Turf Care first because it is an opposing switch. So that's why initially with the train I had that car on the end of the train. And of course, you know that scene going over the bridge and through the tunnel. It was on the end of the train, but I didn't have an EOT on it, or end of train device, EOD, or whatever you want to call it, Fred. So I just backed it down, started it over, which wasn't bad at all. It was fun. I enjoyed this op session. So this time around, like you see now, I pulled onto the main, so we're occupying basically that whole area for a little bit. You'll see an Amtrak, the Vermonter, heading north shortly in a little bit. So right now we're going to switch out Turf Care, which is a fertilizer slash salt distribution facility in Hatfield, Mass. But I just put it in Deerfield. I used to work there. So anyways, try not to talk too much more now. Enjoy. Alright, so now we picked up the car, spotted our car. We're going to pull forward. Going to connect to the train. And we're going to make sure that Procore cylinder hopper, cylindrical hopper, is on the end of the train. And we remove the thread from the boxcar. Shove back. We're going to have to do a runaround. However, we got a message or a call from dispatch saying that we need to hold the siding for a few because we have a Vermonter coming through. Okay, so we'll just pull the train up a little bit. And we'll disconnect, do our run around. And get clearance with dispatch. And there we are. Good job, Tom. Good job, Jay. Alright, so we're going to pull back. Okay, so we're going to shove back to Big and Cement. We're going to shove the loaded cars onto track 1, and I believe there's 4 of them, and we will be picking up 2. So I thought about this as well, as far as picking up all the cars that need to be picked up. I could have picked them up last and maybe saved myself a move for next time. So like I could have just spotted these, pulled out, and then we're going to pick up Deerfield shipping and Centennial Mills cars, and then we're going to spot them on the siding. But I had those 2 extra hopper cement cars in the back, which left, I had no room to get back onto the industrial reeds. So I ended up taking those 2 cement cars I picked up, and I shoved them all the way down to the end of the industrial lead, as you'll see when the video goes on. Alright, so picked up those two. And once we clear that switch, we can shove back and head to Centennial Mills. So I represent that tractor in the foreground, you can see, as like tractor that Big in Cement uses to move the cars. Like once they're empty, they can spot them on track 1, the empty track there, or overflow track, whichever you want to call it, whatever it needs to be called in the meantime. So I thought it'd be pretty cool. I was even thinking about getting one of those little mini track mobiles down the road. We'll see. There we go. We just picked up the cars from Centennial Mills. I'm in the market for some more corn syrup cars at the Amherst Railway Society's train show at the Big E this coming weekend. So when I post this video, it'll be Sunday, the last day of the train show. So hopefully I'll have some. We'll see. I know there's a bunch of YouTubers going, so there's a big meet and greet going on, I guess. Okay, so at this point we have all our pickups basically, and we're shoving back onto the siding. That's when I realized I was like, I'm gonna take these with me. So the next time I'm in this district switching all the industries, keep that in mind as far as picking up the cement cars last that need to be picked up. Not that it was a horrible ordeal or setback, but I think it would just make sense too. So try it that way next time. NW. So we're just gonna shove back straight back there. Drop the 2 cement cars off. Good job, Tom. Good job. There you go. Right, go forward. Tom will throw the switch. We'll shove those 2 cars back, the NW and the railbox car. Still working on my homemade micromark car cards and weigh those. Picking at them a little at a time. Okay, now we're going to pull forward and spot those last two boxcars at Deerfield shipping. Okay, with the P&W boxcar spot. Pull forward. That's good. And go up there. Alright. We'll pull out, shove back, collect our cement cars. Then connect back up to the rest of our train. Good job, Tom. Nice and smooth. So Turf Care's been getting some deliveries of salt to bag up and ship out. Bags of salt because it's that time of year. Alright, so we got our two cementers, two empties. I think there's only one load on this train anyways, from Deerfield shipping. So that whole move I just did backing up and pulling forward, I could have just, after I dropped the cars off at Lakeville shipping, pulled forward, shoved back, got the empties at Bacon Cement and pulled forward, and that would have been that, connect to my train. Learning process. All in all though, I'm happy with this operation. Actually, it went a lot smoother than I thought it would, and actually for 21 minutes and 43 seconds, not bad. Okay, and we are connected. Tom putting the fret on, good job. Dispatch gave us clearance. We're out of here. Headed back to East Deerfield Yard. See you down there. Eyeballing it. You guys want to get home, go drink some beer. About that time, beer time. Yeah, we're at the yard. WT is pretty busy. Loading those 3 scrap cars we dropped off. A lot of scrap crap to put away. We'll haul out. You get a bucket load of loading crap in the loader down over there. Yard's looking empty? I think not. Although the west end is quiet. These guys have pulled up on the arrival departure track, and from there they'll uncouple from their train, and they will make their way to the diesel fuel sand pit, and possibly go to the shops or the ready track, engine ready track, and make their next assignment. Which is whatever that'll be, I have no idea yet. We'll find out though. Alright, just want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out my channel. All my new subscribers again, I appreciate all of you, including my current ones. Everybody stay safe, have a good rest of your weekend and upcoming work week. As always, happy modeling. Real Fan Man, signing out.